Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? Praying, working hard, staying faithful, but something invisible is holding you back? Like you're running full speed, but there's a rope tied around your ankle. What if that rope isn't a circumstance, but a spiritual anchor? Something subtle, something you may not even be able to name, but it's real. And today we're going to expose it and cut it loose. Before we get started, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. A spiritual anchor isn't always something dramatic. It's not always a generational curse you can feel or a wound you can trace. Sometimes it's subtle. It blends into personality, your habits, your thinking. The word anchor is intentional. An anchor doesn't destroy a ship. It just holds it in place. And that's the danger. You can look successful, you can look fine, but you're not moving. Destiny isn't just about where you end up. It's about the pace and freedom of your journey. So let's look at 5 anchors that quietly hold people back. Anchor number 1, the anchor of unprocessed grief. Many people are carrying grief they never grieved. Loss of relationship, a dream, a version of themselves they thought they'd be by now. When grief goes unprocessed, it becomes a spiritual weight. You stop expecting good things. You unconsciously self-sabotage, not out of weakness, but out of protection. Let's look at how to remove it. Give yourself permission to grieve fully. Name the loss. Journal it. Pray over it. Grieve it so you can release it. Anchor number 2, the anchor of inherited beliefs. Some of the beliefs limiting you weren't born in you. They were handed to you. Messages like, people like us don't succeed. Money is evil. You're not the gifted one. These statements may have come from parents, culture, even well-meaning church environments. And because they came from people you trusted, you accepted them as truth. How do you remove it? Audit the beliefs driving your decisions. Ask, is this mine or did I inherit it? Replace inherited lies with anchored truth from scripture or whatever spiritual foundation you stand on. Anchor number 3, the anchor of premature comfort. Sometimes what holds us back isn't pain, it's comfort. We've settled into a life that is good enough, but good enough is the enemy of destiny. Comfort zones don't feel like cages. They feel like home. That's the trick. How do you remove it? Ask yourself, if fear were removed entirely, what would I do differently? That answer is usually pointing to the direction of your destiny. Anchor number 4, the anchor of unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is one of the most misunderstood anchors because we often think holding on protects us. But spiritually, unforgiveness is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to suffer. I'm sure you've heard this before. And it's not always toward people. Some of us need to forgive God for what we feel He allowed. Some of us need to forgive ourselves. How to remove it? Forgiveness isn't a feeling, it's a decision followed by a process. Start the process today. You don't have to feel it to begin it. Anchor number 5. The anchor of misdirected identity. The most dangerous anchor of all is building your identity on the wrong foundation. When your sense of worth is tied to performance, approval, or titles, any shift in those things shake your whole world. And a shaky identity equals a stalled destiny. How do you remove it? Return to the question, who am I when no one is watching and nothing is working? Your answer to that question is your true foundation. Build from there. Now, here's what's important. Identifying an anchor doesn't automatically remove it. You need 3 things. Awareness, you can't cut what you can't see. Surrender, release it, don't just imagine it. And replacement, every anchor removed leaves a space. Fill it with truth, community, and purpose. This isn't a one-time event. It's a practice. But every time you remove an anchor, you gain momentum, and momentum over time becomes destiny. So, here's my challenge to you. Pick one anchor from today's list. Just one. And spend this week working on it. Write about it. Talk to someone about it. Pray about it. You were not made to be anchored. You were made to move. If this spoke to you, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And drop in the comments which anchor resonated most with you. Thank you so much. I read every single one of those comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.